This stage is his. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional. He will climb onto the podium to receive his.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites and... Well done, lads. Congratulations.
Hello and welcome to all. Given the profile of today's stage, it's clear that the sprinters will have ambitions for victory. It will be very surprising if they don't harness their teammates to target the mass sprint on TV. The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
Okay guys, it's not going to be the most exciting of days. The sprinters team will manage the early breakaway to set up a sprint finish, and there shouldn't be any surprises. Have a nice day.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
Not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
Allez les gars, courage!
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey. You're the best placed in the breakaway for the mountain classification. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. To be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. The breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. The last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
The lead group is coming to the feed zone. The breakaway is 10 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. The first 15 score points at the intermediate sprint. The first will pocket 20 points.
Lâchez rien. Allez, continuez comme ça. Allez.
Changes shoulders, but it stays with the team. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. The riders will soon be going head-to-head on the final classified climb of the day. A fourth category ascent that offers 1 point.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The front of the race passes in front of the 20-kilometre sign. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the peloton.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Allez, continuez comme ça.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Bravo les gars. Allez.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez, 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 allez!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars,
Les voilà!
Allez les gars,
allez les gars!
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
Continuez comme ça. Allez le gros. Allez courage. Continuez comme ça.
allez les gars!
Continuez comme ça. Continuez.
Bravo les
Allez
gars!
les gars. On continue comme
Allez!
ça.
Lâchez rien! Allez, allez, allez!
Allez les gars.
Allez, lâchez rien!
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars,
Regardez-vous. Allez comme ça. Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
Courage! Allez les gars, courage! Bravo les gars, c'est bien! continuez comme ça.
The sprinters' teams have the situation in hand. The sprint is inevitable.
10 kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars.
The final straight is 1.5 kilometers, guys. Perfect for a sprint. However, before that there are a few bends. The peloton could get strung out.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars.
On continue comme ça.
The sprinters' teams have managed this stage perfectly. 5 kilometers out, the peloton is bunched and everything is in place for a mass sprint.
Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey.
The sprinters are ready to fight it out. Well positioned on the wheel of their team members, they'll soon be burning rubber. The red pennant for the man in the front.
Allez plus vite, plus vite.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is the winner of the Pantani stage. We can say that everything is going. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He tops the standings. He tops the
Today's result is most unsatisfactory. If things had gone our way, I reckon... Today's result is most unsatisfactory. If things had gone our way, I reckon that we could have got into the top 5. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For this trip across the Ille-et-Vilaine department, the riders won't be needing the small chain ring. There are no obstacles on the menu, and as usual in this sort of situation, we can expect to see the sprinters go head-to-head for stage victory.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va. Allez, allez.
Okay, guys, there's no need for any complicated diagrams today. It's totally flat and it will finish in a sprint. I reckon that you can take it easy and sit on the wheel in front.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
Courage, allez, courage, on continue.
Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça, allez. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Les voilà, vas-y.
He's a pretty good ruler and has decent sprint capabilities.
Allez, tiens bon.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Allez, on y va. Continue comme ça.
Lâche rien, lâche rien, lâche rien.
Allez, 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 allez.
Bravo.
Allez, on lâche rien. Allez. Go, go.
Go, 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 go.
Allez, on y va, on y va, on y va.
Allez.
Plus vite, plus vite, plus vite.
Allez, vas-y. Vas-y.
Plus vite, plus vite.
Allez, allez, allez.
Wearing the jersey implies certain responsibilities. Team members must ensure the tempo of the race, and they, therefore,
Bravo.
tire
Allez,
more.
allez, allez.
That is why it is sometimes better not to take the overall lead too early, in order to avoid tiring one's team. The leader's jersey changes shoulders, but it stays with the team.
Allez, vas-y.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
Allez, allez. Ah si, oui, oui.
Hop, 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 allez.
Allez, allez. Encore.
The peloton is starting to ride behind you. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
Allez les gars, continue comme ça. Allez les gars.
When he's not at the beck and call of one of his leaders, Matteo Trentin is a formidable sprinter. He also has the distinction of having won at least one stage on each Grand Tour.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go.
Guys, at the beginning of this tour, the sprinters will not allow breakaways. If there are more than 5 or 6 riders in front, the sprinters will get their teammates to ride. At the front, you're the best placed for the green jersey.
The first classified climb carries a 4th category label. There will be 1 point for the qualification.
timer standing. It's not a problem because it stays in the team. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat.
Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage. Win. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. Guys, you're 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The first rider to the top of the next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front. Guys, the last bend is 900 meters from the finishing line. You're going to have to be up front to have any chance of victory. Afterwards, it will be impossible to get forward.
kilometres for the peloton.
Just 5 more kilometres. Get ready to sprint. We need to score points for the green jersey.
Allez, 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 les gars.
Allez, courage les gars, allez-y, allez-y. Continuez comme ça.
3 kilometres for the peloton. The sprint is inevitable. It's the red pennant. The sprint will be launched.
Go! 1 kilometre. Give it all you've got. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is the winner of the Redon. We can say that he's in sparkling form, and he will climb onto he tops the standings and will receive the trip.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done for this win. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. spot, and you did the job. I'm happy with that. We lost the yellow jersey. It's today's source of disappointment. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbours no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. We've got what it takes to be in amongst it in the final sprint and finish in the top 5. Have a good stage, guys! Go! Go!
Hello to all. It's a long stage that awaits the riders today, almost 200 kilometres in the saddle. If the profile leads a little doubt as to the scenario that will be played out, one can imagine, however, that the upward sloping finish will lead to an unconventional sprint. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton. The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton.
Okay, guys, it's not going to be the most exciting of days. However, watch out for the sprint. The final 2 kilometers are on a rising false flat. It's only 3 or 4%, but it's going to change how the sprint is managed.
Continuez comme ça! Allez! Continuez comme ça! On te suit!
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
With his 2018 victories in the circuit Het Josblad and the Amstel Gold Race, Michael Valkyrie is one of the versatile riders to be reckoned with in the Grand Classics. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Courage!
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars.
Allez les gars.
Allez! On lâche de rien! Vite! Allez, vas-y, continue, continue!
Courage, on continue. Courage, on continue. Allez.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. You've got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Riding for the overall standing. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. Only 20 kilometers to go and the breakaway has still not been caught by the peloton.
Continuez comme ça, les gars, on est avec vous. Ouais. Oui, on est avec toi. Allez, les gars, courage. Bravo, les gars. Courage, on continue. Allez.
The last 10 kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish. Try to take points for the green jersey.
Bravo, les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, les gars.
Allez les gars.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, on est avec vous. Bravo, comme ça. Continue comme ça. Allez.
on continue comme ça.
Bravo, les gars!
Just 5 more kilometers. Stay well positioned to avoid losing time due to a break.
Oh, le logo! Allez, les gars, courage! Allez!
The pieces are moving into place for the mass sprint. Niceties are exchanged as everybody wants to be on the right wheel.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. He's amongst the leading, he tops the standings, and he will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey, and he's amongst the leading.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a superb performance. Well done for this win. We take the green jersey. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. We're well placed to take the lead of the general classification. I'm counting on you to give it everything. It's an opportunity we must not miss. We can target victory. We're amongst the favourites. We've got to do what's expected of us. Have a good day, guys. Come on, we're aiming for...
Hello everyone. On this stage, reserved exclusively to the roads of the 1 department, the riders have got their work cut out for them. With climbs spread along the whole length, notably the Grand Colombier, they're going to have to tough it out, and nobody can afford an off day. Acceleration at the head of the peloton.
If one of the big favourites for the Tour tries to escape, his direct rivals will get their teammates to ride. This is why the big players wait for the end before attacking.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage! Continue comme ça les gars!
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça! Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars!
Laissez-le, allez!
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. With his 2018 victories in the circuit Het Nieuwsblad and the Amstel Gold Race, Michael Valgren is one of the versatile riders to be reckoned with in the Grand Classics. With 2 podiums in the Tour of Italy and 1 victory in the Tour of Spain, Fabio Aru quickly made a name for himself. Unfortunately, over the past few seasons, he has trouble regaining this level. The breakaway can't widen the gap.
Continuez comme ça! Continue!
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
Continuez comme ça!
Raised in the school of track cycling, where he won 2 Olympic titles and 3 World Championships, Geraint Thomas successfully transitioned to the road by winning Paris-Nice, the Dauphiné and the Tour de France.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
He especially excels in time trials, his specialty. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Continuez comme ça.